Have you ever wondered if castor oil could be the secret weapon for aging skin, hair, and colon cleansing? Research shows that castor oil may be the ultimate game changer for improving skin elasticity and boosting hair growth and colon cleansing after 50. Stick around to see what happens after just 7 days of use. As we age, our skin and hair go through a lot of changes. Dryness, thinning, and loss of vitality are just some of the common issues. But what if I told you that a simple natural remedy like castor oil could help? In today's video, we're diving into the surprising benefits of using castor oil after 50, and what happened after just 1 week. So I request you, please watch the video till the end and like the video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. So let's start. Aging is a natural part of life, but for many people, especially those over 50, it can bring a host of skin and hair concerns that can be frustrating and emotionally taxing. While age brings wisdom and experience, it also introduces physical changes that can make us feel less confident in our appearance. Two of the most common concerns that individuals over 50 face are skin dryness and thinning hair, both of which can significantly impact the way we look and feel. The skin's aging process. As we age, our skin undergoes various changes that contribute to the visible signs of aging. This process is primarily driven by a decrease in the production of collagen and elastin, two proteins that are essential for maintaining the skin's structure, elasticity, and firmness. Collagen is the main building block of our skin, responsible for its strength and resilience, while elastin allows the skin to snap back into place after being stretched or compressed. As the production of these proteins slows down over time, the skin starts to lose its youthful firmness and plumpness, resulting in sagging and the development of wrinkles. One of the most noticeable effects of aging is dryness. The skin's ability to retain moisture diminishes with age due to a decline in the production of sebum, the skin's natural oil. Sebum is produced by sebaceous glands and acts as a protective barrier, locking in moisture and preventing the skin from becoming dry and flaky. However, after 50, the glands become less active, and the reduced sebum production leads to drier skin. This dryness can manifest in several ways, from fine lines and dullness to more pronounced wrinkles, and can also make the skin more sensitive and prone to irritation. Dehydrated skin also tends to lose its radiant glow. As we age, the process of cell turnover slows down, meaning that dead skin cells linger on the surface of the skin for longer periods. This results in a dull complexion and can accentuate the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Additionally, years of exposure to environmental factors such as UV radiation, pollution, and lifestyle habits like smoking further contribute to the degradation of the skin's collagen and elastin. The cumulative effect is skin that looks older, less hydrated, and less vibrant. Another challenge is the weakening of the skin's protective barrier. This barrier plays a crucial role in keeping harmful substances out while locking in essential moisture. As we age, this barrier weakens, making it easier for irritants to penetrate the skin and causing conditions like eczema or rosacea to flare up. A weakened skin barrier can also increase the likelihood of developing infections, as the skin becomes less capable of fending off bacteria and other harmful pathogens. The hair's aging process. Just like the skin, the hair also undergoes significant changes as we age. Thinning hair and hair loss are common concerns for people over 50, affecting both men and women. These changes can be caused by a variety of factors, including hormonal shifts, genetics, and the natural aging process. One of the primary causes of thinning hair after 50 is the decrease in the production of hormones, particularly estrogen and progesterone in women and testosterone in men. Estrogen and progesterone play a key role in hair growth, promoting hair health and reducing the rate at which hair falls out. When these hormones decline, the hair growth cycle is disrupted, leading to increased hair shedding and slower hair regrowth. This can result in thinning hair, particularly around the temples and crown of the head. In men, thinning hair is often linked to a condition called androgenetic alopecia, commonly known as male pattern baldness. This condition is driven by genetics and hormonal changes, particularly the conversion of testosterone into dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a hormone that shrinks hair follicles and shortens the hair growth cycle. As a result, hair gradually becomes thinner and shorter until it eventually stops growing altogether in certain areas. While women are less likely to experience complete baldness, they are not immune to the effects of androgenetic alopecia. Female pattern hair loss, FPHL, is a similar condition that causes thinning hair in women, particularly around the top of the scalp. FPHL typically begins in a woman's 40s or 50s and can have a significant impact on self-esteem, especially if the thinning becomes noticeable. Additionally, the hair becomes more fragile with age, making it more prone to breakage. Hair loses its elasticity and strength as the protein bonds in the hair shaft weaken over time. This can be exacerbated by years of exposure to harsh hair treatments, heat styling, and environmental factors like sun exposure and pollution. As a result, the hair may become more brittle, dry, and prone to splitting. Moreover, graying hair is an inevitable part of aging for most people. This occurs when the pigment cells, melanocytes, in the hair follicles gradually die off, leading to a loss of color. While gray hair is a natural sign of aging, many people struggle with the texture changes that often accompany it. Gray hair tends to be coarser and drier than pigmented hair, making it more difficult to manage and style. The emotional impact. The physical changes in skin and hair that come with aging can also have an emotional impact. Many people over 50 report feeling less confident in their appearance due to the visible signs of aging. The loss of youthful skin and thick hair can affect self-esteem, leading to feelings of frustration, sadness, or even anxiety. Society's emphasis on youth and beauty can make it difficult for individuals to accept these natural changes, and the pressure to maintain a youthful appearance can be overwhelming. For some, the changes in their skin and hair might even affect their social lives or professional opportunities. People may feel self-conscious about their appearance in social settings, or may believe that they are perceived as less capable or relevant in the workplace because of their age-related changes. This can create a sense of isolation or loss of identity, further compounding the emotional toll of aging. Potential solutions. Given these challenges, it's no wonder that many individuals over 50 are on the lookout for effective solutions to improve the appearance of their skin and hair. While there are countless products on the market promising to reverse the signs of aging, many are expensive and come with potential side effects. This is where natural remedies like castor oil come into play. Castor oil is a rich, viscous oil derived from the seeds of the castor plant, Ricinus communis. It has been used for centuries in traditional medicine for its healing properties. In recent years, castor oil has gained popularity as a natural solution for a variety of skin and hair concerns, especially among those looking for gentler, more holistic alternatives to commercial anti-aging products. The unique composition of castor oil makes it a particularly appealing option for those over 50 dealing with dry skin and thinning hair. It is rich in fatty acids, particularly ricinoleic acid, which is known for its anti-inflammatory, moisturizing, and antimicrobial properties. When applied to the skin, castor oil can help to soothe dryness, lock in moisture, and improve overall skin health. Its thick consistency also makes it ideal for creating a protective barrier on the skin, helping to prevent further moisture loss. For hair, castor oil is believed to stimulate blood flow to the scalp, which can promote hair growth. Its nourishing properties help to strengthen hair strands, reduce breakage, and add shine and softness to dry, brittle hair. Many people who have used castor oil on their hair report seeing improvements in thickness and texture, particularly when applied regularly as part of a hair care routine. While castor oil is not a miracle cure, it offers a natural and affordable way to address some of the most common skin and hair challenges faced by individuals over 50. Its gentle yet effective properties make it a valuable addition to any anti-aging routine, providing a sense of hope for those looking to maintain healthy, radiant skin and hair as they age. The science and benefits of castor oil for skin and hair. After 50, castor oil, commonly known as a potent laxative, but what many don't realize is its incredible potential for skin and hair health. As we age, our bodies go through significant changes, and these changes can often be seen in the skin and hair. After 50, we start to notice drier skin, fine lines, wrinkles, and thinning hair. In this detailed exploration, we will delve into how castor oil works, the properties that make it so effective, and the ways it can support skin and hair health after the age of 50. 1. How castor oil works on the skin and hair. Castor oil is primarily made up of ricinoleic acid, a fatty acid that constitutes nearly 90% of the oil. This fatty acid is key to the oil's remarkable moisturizing and anti-inflammatory properties. When applied to the skin, castor oil forms a protective barrier that locks in moisture, which is particularly important for aging skin that tends to lose hydration. This barrier can help to soothe dry patches, prevent further moisture loss, and create a plumper, more youthful appearance. When applied to the scalp and hair, castor oil has a similar effect. It deeply moisturizes the scalp, helping to relieve dryness and flakiness, which can become more pronounced with age. The ricinoleic acid also promotes circulation to the scalp, which can help stimulate hair follicles and support healthier, thicker hair growth. This makes castor oil an attractive option for those dealing with thinning hair after 50. 2. The unique properties of castor oil. Ricinoleic acid is the most abundant component of castor oil. It is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, making it excellent for reducing swelling and redness in the skin. Ricinoleic acid also has antimicrobial benefits, helping to protect the skin from bacterial infections and promoting faster healing of blemishes and wounds. For hair, ricinoleic acid's ability to improve blood flow to the scalp can promote stronger and thicker hair growth, reducing the appearance of thinning. Vitamin E. Castor oil is rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps to neutralize free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that cause damage to skin cells, leading to premature aging, wrinkles, and loss of skin elasticity. Vitamin E helps to repair this damage, promoting a smoother, more even skin tone. It also strengthens hair follicles, reducing hair breakage and split ends. Omega-6 and omega-9 fatty acids. These essential fatty acids nourish both the skin and hair. Omega-6 fatty acids help to support the skin's barrier function, reducing moisture loss and protecting against environmental stressors like pollution. Omega-9 fatty acids, on the other hand, help to moisturize the scalp and skin, providing softness and pliability. Antimicrobial and antifungal properties. Castor oil's ability to inhibit the growth of harmful microbes makes it beneficial for treating various skin conditions such as acne, fungal infections, and even dandruff. As we age, our skin's immune function declines, making us more prone to infections and irritations. Castor oil can provide a protective layer that shields the skin and scalp from these issues. 3. Personal experiences with castor oil. Incorporating castor oil into a daily routine can be transformative, especially for those over 50. Here's how I used it and what I noticed. For my skin, I applied a few drops of castor oil mixed with a carrier oil, like jojoba oil, directly to my face every night after cleansing. Castor oil is thick and can be quite sticky on its own, so diluting it with a lighter oil ensures smoother application without clogging the pores. After a week, I started to notice that my skin felt significantly more hydrated. The fine lines around my eyes and mouth appeared less prominent, and my skin had a natural, dewy glow that I hadn't seen in years. Dry patches on my cheeks and forehead had all but disappeared. The overall texture of my skin seemed smoother and firmer. For my hair, I used castor oil as a scalp treatment. Twice a week, I massaged a small amount into my scalp and left it on overnight. Castor oil's viscosity allows it to deeply penetrate the scalp and hair shafts, so I made sure to give it time to absorb. After just 1 week, my scalp felt healthier and less dry. I also noticed less shedding during my showers, and my hair felt stronger, particularly at the roots. Some people who have used castor oil for a longer period of time report new hair growth and thicker strands, especially in areas that were previously thinning. 4. Testimonials from others. Many others over 50 have shared their experiences with castor oil, praising its ability to rejuvenate both skin and hair. One user, who had been struggling with extremely dry skin for years, described how castor oil restored moisture to her face and reduced the appearance of wrinkles after consistent use. Another testimonial highlighted its impact on hair thickness, with one woman sharing that after 3 weeks of applying castor oil to her thinning edges, she began to see new baby hairs sprouting along her hairline. These experiences are echoed by many others who have tried castor oil. The common thread among these testimonials is that castor oil doesn't just provide short-term moisture, it helps to heal the skin and strengthen the hair over time. The natural compounds in castor oil appear to work in synergy to promote healing and repair from within, offering long-lasting benefits. 5. How to incorporate castor oil into your routine. Incorporating castor oil into your beauty routine is simple and versatile. Here are some of the best ways to use it. For the skin. Mix a few drops of castor oil with a carrier oil, such as argan or rosehip oil, and apply it to clean skin at night. Focus on areas with fine lines, wrinkles, or dryness. If you're using it as an all-over moisturizer, apply it sparingly as it can be quite rich. For the hair. To nourish the scalp and hair, massage castor oil directly into the scalp and roots. For best results, leave it on overnight and wash it out in the morning. You can also apply a small amount to the ends of your hair to prevent breakage and split ends. For eyebrows and eyelashes. Castor oil is also popular for enhancing the growth of eyebrows and eyelashes. Simply dip a clean mascara wand into a small amount of castor oil and apply it to your brows and lashes before bed. 6. Precautions. While castor oil is generally safe for most people, there are a few things to keep in mind. Always do a patch test before applying castor oil to your face or scalp, as some individuals may have allergic reactions to it. Additionally, because castor oil is quite thick, using too much can clog pores, especially for those with oily or acne-prone skin. If you notice any irritation or breakouts, reduce the frequency of use or dilute the oil further with a lighter carrier oil. After using castor oil daily for 7 days, I was both surprised and pleased with the results. Let me take you through the journey of what exactly changed during this week and why I believe castor oil can be a game changer for anyone over 50. First, let's talk about skin. Before using castor oil, I struggled with the usual signs of aging: dry, flaky skin, especially around the cheeks and forehead, and fine lines that were slowly becoming more pronounced around my eyes and mouth. My skin felt tight and rough, and no amount of moisturizing seemed to do the trick. On the first day of using castor oil, I applied it at night before bed. I massaged a small amount into my face, paying extra attention to the drier areas. The oil felt thick and heavy at first, but as I continued massaging, it absorbed more easily into my skin. The next morning, I noticed something subtle. My skin didn't feel as tight, and it had a slight glow to it. This wasn't a dramatic change, but it was enough to make me curious about what continued use could do. By the third day, the results became more evident. The dry patches around my cheeks had softened significantly. My skin felt plumper, especially around my under-eye area, which was always one of my biggest concerns. I continued applying castor oil each night, and sometimes even used a small amount in the morning if my skin felt extra dry. The most noticeable difference came around day 5. The fine lines around my eyes, known as crow's feet, were less prominent. They hadn't disappeared completely, let's be realistic, but they were softer, and my skin looked more hydrated overall. I was impressed by how well my skin retained moisture throughout the day, even when I didn't reapply the oil. My skin also felt smoother to the touch. This was a major win for me, as I had been battling with rough skin texture for a while. Now let's talk about hair. Like many people over 50, my hair had started thinning, especially around the temples and crown. It also felt dry and brittle, lacking the shine and volume it once had. I began massaging castor oil into my scalp every other day, focusing on the areas where thinning was most noticeable. After a week of use, I noticed a slight increase in hair thickness, particularly around the temple area. My hair also felt softer and more manageable, which was a nice bonus. The oil didn't make my scalp greasy, as I feared it might. Instead, it provided a nourishing treatment that seemed to encourage healthier hair growth. Another surprising benefit I experienced was a reduction in hair breakage. I usually noticed quite a bit of hair in the shower after washing it, but by the 7th day, this had lessened. My hair felt stronger, and I didn't see as much breakage or shedding. Some of the testimonials I gathered from others echoed this as well. People noticed their hair felt thicker, stronger, and less prone to breakage after using castor oil consistently. What really stood out to me was the overall improvement in texture and hydration, both for my skin and hair. The castor oil didn't work overnight, but with each day, I saw small but significant changes. My skin felt more resilient, and my hair appeared healthier. In conclusion, after 7 days of consistent use, castor oil made a noticeable difference in the hydration of my skin and the strength of my hair. It was not a miracle cure that erased all signs of aging, but it provided real, visible improvements that I hadn't experienced with other, more expensive products. For anyone over 50 looking for a natural remedy to boost their skin and hair health, castor oil is definitely worth trying. In just 7 days, castor oil made a noticeable difference in my skin's hydration and hair texture. It's a simple, affordable remedy that anyone over 50 should consider adding to their beauty routine for a natural boost. Now that you've seen the incredible benefits of using castor oil after just 7 days, it's time for you to take action and experience these results for yourself. Whether you're battling dry, aging skin, thinning hair, or just looking for a natural way to rejuvenate your overall appearance, castor oil could be the answer you've been searching for. First, I want to invite you to try it out. If you've been on the fence about castor oil, now is the perfect time to start. All it takes is a small amount applied consistently to your skin and hair to see some real changes. If you're dealing with fine lines, wrinkles, or dryness, simply massage a few drops into your skin every night before bed. For those struggling with thinning or brittle hair, warm a small amount of castor oil between your hands and gently massage it into your scalp. You might be surprised at how quickly you see results. But remember, consistency is key. Like any natural remedy, the effects of castor oil become more pronounced over time. The more regularly you use it, the better your skin and hair will respond. So commit to using it for at least a week and let me know how it works for you. If you've already tried castor oil, I'd love to hear about your experience. Did you notice any improvement in your skin texture, hydration, or hair growth? Maybe you have a unique way of using it that others could benefit from. Share your story in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. I'm always interested in learning new tips and tricks from this amazing community.